Last time on Survivor, Korkager stayed alive, beating Neptune in the duel.
Good luck, everybody. I'll be watching.
No! No!
At the challenge, Teemo handily won his second immunity. Yet again, Echo and Sooner are going at it. Jacal is the only thing standing in the way of Echo being voted out. But it's not enough. In the end, even his closest alliance members vote against him, making it a unanimous vote against the heroic returnee.
Oh no!
You
guys better watch out! Once I come back, you guys don't have a snowball's chance in hell! Woo!
Find out what happens this time on Survivor!
So finally, Echo is out of this game, and it was unanimous. I'm really surprised that Jacal decided to flip on him because I know how close they were trying to work together. I'm aligned with Sooner, I'm aligned with Jacal, I'm aligned with Teemo, I'm somewhat aligned with Chase and Landslide. So kind of everybody left in the game I've worked with. Chase and Landslide have been working super close this entire time. They haven't seemed to like ever go into a call without the other one type of thing. So hopefully we can get one of them out.
Jacal is probably the biggest threat left. I think Jacal, I think he can talk his way in the final three, and I think he's been in the know on a lot of votes.
But let's be honest, like, what has he done? What has Jacal done?
It's not that he's really done anything, but it's how the jury...
He's done more than most people here. That's the thing. Right now, I think we need to worry about getting Teemo out, because that opens the door for...
Because if we can't vote him out...
Yeah, he's gonna just win every single challenge.
Yeah. I obviously voted out Echo, and it actually hurts to write his name down. I'm actually friends with him, and it hurts to vote him out, but I know I'm not gonna beat him. Man, does it suck, but I still have Landslide on my side. I mean, we've been in this game pretty much the entire time. He's my number one. I mean, we haven't disagreed on a vote ever. I still have the extra vote, so basically I have 3 people on my side, or 3 votes guaranteed. Me, my extra vote, and Landslide.
I know the only reason you tried keeping him was because you're scared of, like, what if you're next?
It's not just that, like, he had my back, you know?
He told me that one time also. I'm 100% on splitting up that duo of Landslide and
Chase. I'm for that as well. So Echo just went home, and I've chosen my path in this game. I'm putting faith in Sooner of all people. I'm gonna have to reassess everything, but still idle. We'll see. I'm just hoping Echo can win his way back up.
Welcome to the Ritual of Vitality. Echo has been briefed on how this works. You will put down a black or white wool to signify what you want to do in this duel in 3, 2, 1. Both players have signified that they want to not take an advantage or disadvantage. Let's get to the duel. Alright, welcoming in the members of Void's Haven. Korkager, who has won 1 duel so far, and Echo, the person you voted out at last Tribal Council. Y'all now take your positions and I will explain this duel. In this challenge, you will simply copy the block pattern on the other side of the wall on your side. You will take 1 chest at a time and place the colored blocks in the correct place in order to correctly copy the image. Be the first done and stay alive in this game.
Survivors ready.
Yes.
Go.
Both castaways get their first chest of blocks. Both Corkhager and Echo are very neck and neck right now. No one really making a lead. Echo placing down a lot of blocks, but is it correct? Corkhager starting to make a lot of steady progress in this challenge, while Echo on the other hand is starting to slow down a little bit. Corkhager getting really close to being done with this puzzle if he's correct.
Done.
Corkhager's calling for a check. Corkhager, that is correct, which means you are still alive in this game. While Echo, I am so sorry. I did not want to have to say this for a second time, but you have been eliminated from this season, and you are the third member of the jury. But Echo, I don't think this is going to be the last we see of you. Unfortunately, you have to throw your buff in the fire and head out.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty disappointed in myself. Nothing I can say. Lost myself. I'm a failure. What can I say? Fuck.
Alright guys, welcome to your final 6 individual immunity challenge. Timo, you're going to have to give it back up. Individual immunity is back up for grabs. I will now explain your next immunity challenge. In this challenge, you will have to split your focus. On one hand, you will have to watch a minecart going down a track and press the button to keep it on its course. While doing that, you will have to complete a flow puzzle beneath you. If at any point your minecart falls, you must pick it up and put it back at the top of the track. First person to correctly finish the flow puzzle wins immunity.
Survivors ready? Go.
Everyone's minecarts are on their way and this challenge is on.
No.
Wait, it's the other way?
I literally missed my button.
Oh, come on.
A little bit of a learning curve when it comes to when to press these buttons might give some people an advantage in this challenge.
I didn't even get to grab all my stuff.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Timo being very patient by his cart.
Oh, come on. I accidentally placed the
And
frick.
Hannah drops again. Landslide's sort of flying through this challenge right now. It looks like Sooner and Chase are the only ones who might be able to catch him.
I did it again! Are you fucking kidding me?
Hannah
Sorry.
sends her minecart down the wrong end again. And Landslide. That is correct, and you have won your second individual immunity challenge of the season.
Landslide, come and get it. Congratulations, that is your second individual immunity of the season. Y'all can head back to camp.
Pulled out the win. Turns out I'm a puzzle beast, so that's fun to know. Definitely a good sign, especially considering I got a vote last time, and apparently my name was starting to be thrown around by Jacal, apparently. So I know I can't get vote off. My only worry is that they randomly decide to target Chase, then I'm kind of screwed if Chase goes. I'm just left over.
My main thought was Timo, just because he's been winning so many challenges.
Yeah, he won 3 in a row?
That is
2 in a row?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, we can't vote him out if he's never up for vote.
We barely had any food. Last time we ate really was the feast, and I really truthfully think that any strategic play right now is worked off of impulse. Right now, the best bet is to get... The thing is that if Timo gets voted out, he's likely to win this next duel, and he's going to end up beating Corkhager. It's a win-win for me, truthfully, because I think if Corkhager ends up losing the duel, Teemo gets back in, and I think that he doesn't really have a strong case at the final. Whereas I think that if Corkhager wins, Teemo's out, and that helps me physically in the challenges. The only reason why I'm saying Teemo right now is because I know he'll beat Corkhager, and I know Corkhager's getting a resume. The thing is, because he's beating everyone he is just as much of a threat as Teemo is.
Part of me feels really bad for Teemo.
The thing is that it's a win-win for us. Truthfully, it is. Because it's...
You really think so?
It's weird. Like, I didn't do anything besides win a couple times, I guess.
I think I think Sooner is legitimately scared you're gonna win out on these challenges.
I think Jacal is a bigger jury threat, because I don't think Teemo's talked to a lot of people.
I agree. I don't think Teemo could win necessarily, but at the same time, I'd rather have a final 3 with 3 people that deserve it than a GOAT, especially for this season.
I don't know. I think the vote tonight is definitely going to be Teemo or Jacal, and I don't want it to be Teemo or Jacal. Part of me wants to say Chase just because Chase and Landslide are dangerous. I don't want to go to the end with Chase, especially if Landslide is on the jury. When are we going to take out Landslide and Chase?
Landslide's probably next, in my opinion.
Okay, because I would preferably wanted him gone this time. And won, so kind of sucks.
The thing is, because Chase is in over his head, and I think he's a little bit naive.
Would you be mad if you did not vote for Teemo?
As long as it's not for me, that's the main thing.
Okay. People are throwing around this idea of maybe voting out Teemo since he's good at challenges, and he could take out Corkhager on Void's Haven, which doesn't sound like the worst idea in the world. Corkhager is super annoying, and I don't think anybody wants him to return to the game. However, I already voted Teemo out once, and I was able to gain back his trust, and he's become a number for me. And if I were to hypothetically vote him out and he would win his way back in, there is no way that he's going to want to work with me. I backstabbed him twice now, and it doesn't seem like it's a really smart move for me to do at the moment. Chase and Landslide are super close right now, and I would like to split them up in the future. However, I did talk to Chase about maybe throwing a couple of votes on Jacal. He's a returnee, which would gain him a lot of respect from the jury. He's been doing good in challenges, and he also found an idol.
So, I was talking to Hannah, and she brought up some interesting points. Yeah. So there's pros and cons to both, obviously. Teemo, we can actually get him out now. But if we vote out Jacal, he's kind of done. However, Jacal is one of those people that, when given Final 4, he's not going to win a challenge. I don't think. So we can kind of easily vote him out. Teemo, he doesn't really have any merge friends.
Here's the thing about Teemo is, even if he wins out, is that really that bad of a situation? Because I wouldn't mind sitting next to him.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I think that as long as you don't go right now, you're in a very good spot.
Yeah, I think you are too. I think both of us are honestly kind of...
It's just 2 votes and fight 5 is power, you know.
Who is your... I know you're not going to take me to the final 3. At least I assume you're not going to take me to...
I don't expect you to take me either.
Yeah. Who is your ideal final 3? Because, I mean, the idea is... If each other or if I'm not going to win, I want you to win, and I hope it's the same... Yeah. Yeah. I truthfully... Who are we planning on voting tonight, though? Because...
The first part of my plan is to talk to Suna and essentially say, look, we need each other regardless of if you want to take me out or not. And so I went up to him and I basically said, we could get to the final 4, because if I go, you go, and if you go, I go. And if both of us get to the final 4, one of us wins this game. And it's the only argument I could make to him that would probably convince him to keep me. And hopefully that's working right now. But the votes at the minute seem to be between Chase and Teemo. Chase, I'd love to take Chase out. I'd love to see him get his torch snubbed, and me turn to the jury and wink at Echo, just to let him know, I avenged you. But Teemo's a huge competition threat, and I have talked to Teemo when he was on the bottom, just because, you know, you can't leave anyone out. and I do have a decent bond with him. And so it's a toss-up tonight.
Welcome everyone to your final 6 Tribal Council. Now I will introduce the members of the jury. Coco, Neptune, and Echo, who lost to Korkager on Void's duel. Landslide, you just won your 2nd individual immunity. How does it feel to have a 1 in 5 shot at winning this game?
Feels pretty fucking great. But I feel like I'm gonna get painted as like some sort of challenge beast because of this. But I mean, I'm just pretty decent at puzzles. That's it.
Timo, you've won a decent amount of immunities, and you don't have it tonight. How does that make you feel?
I don't want to be too worried about it, but you know, anyone can target anyone for anything, even if it's a stupid reason.
Hannah, Timo's saying there's stupid reasons to target people. At this point, what would you say is the best reasons to target people?
I think the best way to like try to figure out on who to vote is to literally just look at who's on the jury over there and how it like connects to people in the game, I guess. There's certain people I feel like that are in the jury who dislike certain people left in the game. There's certain people who love other people in the game, and I feel like those are definitely big jury threats.
Jacal, you are the last returnee left in the game. How do you think that stacks you up as a jury threat compared to everyone else?
Personally, I feel as though people at me as a threat simply because the returnee label. I don't think sometimes my game stands up to like other people's in this game, but at the same time, if they really are viewing me as a threat, I haven't won a single challenge, so logically, use me as a get me to 4, and guaranteed I won't win that challenge, and you can vote me out.
Sooner, that sounds like a pretty good offer. Jacal is right. He hasn't won a challenge this whole season, and as a returnee, he's had a target painted on him since day 1. Is that deal that Jacal's making, is that enticing at all?
Of course it is. I mean, you have to really think about your own game, and it's like, but we're no strangers to this. And I almost wanted to say we're no strangers to love, but I didn't. But I really think we're no strangers to this, and so we really have to think about what's best for our game. I think a lot of people's trouble, not just mine, is having to pan out what the next votes are going to be and whether or not you can actually survive those.
Chase, at this point, there's only a couple of votes left. When Sooner says later down the road, how do you deal with votes that are quote-unquote later down the road versus right in front of you?
I mean, there are some obvious votes, but at the same time, we're getting close to the end. You know, do you want to go with the obvious vote out, or do you want to go with someone that might be risky? You know, we're getting close to the end of the game. All of us can make the final tribal. Do we want to add some stuff to our resume for when we're making that final pitch? Or do we want to just try and make sure that we can actually reach that final?
That's correct. So let's see who's going to be one of those people that might not have a shot at doing that. Sooner, you're first up.
Chase is a better person to take to the final 3, but so is Timo. So truthfully, it is 50-50 right
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Basically, what it comes down to is I'm trying to keep my boy Chase safe.
I'm voting Timo. Fairly easy vote. I've heard my name thrown out, so hopefully it's not me.
I don't know why he's voting for me. Foolish decision.
Alright, I have collected the votes. Person with the most votes will have to leave the tribal council area immediately. A hidden immunity item would like to play it. Now would be the time to do so. Alright. First vote. Chase. That's 1 vote Chase. Second vote.
Corinne.
Timo. It's 1 vote Chase, 1 vote Timo. Third vote. Timo. It's 2 votes Timo, 1 vote Chase. Fourth vote. Chase. That's 2 votes Chase.
Alright.
2 votes Timo. Fifth vote. Chase.
GG's.
3 votes Chase, 2 votes Timo, 1 vote left. Final vote. And the 9th person voted out of Minecraft Survivor Season 6, Void's Haven. Chase, please bring me your torch.
Nice playing with you guys. I'm not getting back in.
Chase, the tribe has spoken. Pack up your things and head there.
Have a good one, guys. I still have a chance to get back in. I'm not very good at challenges, and Korhager is. So I don't think I have much of a chance. That being said, that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. I'm going to give it my all, and hopefully I get back in.
That vote did not go the way I expected whatsoever. I was expecting it to be 3-3, and in the revote for me to vote Timo out because I didn't want Timo to go home unanimously. But then I heard Jacal was like gonna vote Chase, but I guess Sooner also did.
I switched my vote from Timo to Chase, and I feel like I need to hold my end of the bargain. If I'm this huge villain, which I feel like I've been playing this entire game, I need at least one thing to help say that I did something nice for someone else. Timo stuck his neck out for me, and I needed to stick my neck out for him. And I stand by that 100%. I think my ideal final 3 right now is Landslide, Timo, and myself. Jacal or I are winning this game, mark my words. I truthfully believe that one of us is going to win this game.
I mean, you don't think that you and Hannah are going to be doing
No.
that?
I'm planning on turning on Hannah eventually. Like how Jacal is planning to turn on me, and how Hannah is probably planning to turn on Jacal and even me. I understand that the argument still stands, but it's a hard thing to be going into whenever you don't know where the votes are going to lie.
Trying to keep a positive attitude. Hopefully, Chase comes back, or I think I could work with Kager too. My chances of winning that are slim to none right now.
If you want to throw it, I think I'll win if I get back in. I'm actually going to try.
Sure, I'll throw it to you.
You mean, wait, really?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, if you just want to take the white wolf.
I love you, Korhager. I really do.
You're welcome, Chase.
Thank you so much, man. But you can nap and not be stressed out.
That's right, I can nap instead.
Well, it seems like a deal has been struck. Korhager is deciding to not take a disadvantage, while Chase is. So with that, let's get to the duel. Welcome everyone to the last duel of the season. Whoever wins this challenge will be back in the game. Korhager and Chase, voted out at last tribal council. I will now explain your last duel. You've seen this challenge before. You will simply balance a cart on a beam and push it all the way to the end, lighting your lamp to get back into this game. If you drop at any point, you must start your cart back at the beginning. Korhager will have a section-long lead advantage in this challenge.
Alright. Survivors ready.
Yeah.
Go. Chase trying to make up some ground. Korhager quickly making up the ground. Korhager currently has a substantial lead based off of that disadvantage that Chase took.
Oh. How am I supposed to get it? Oh my god.
Chase is actually making up a lot of ground.
Nice job, Chase.
Let's go.
Remember, whoever wins this gets back in the game. This is really important. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity right here.
Nice job, Chase.
Good looks, Chase.
Korhager now with more of a lead. This is where it gets down to crunch time. If someone drops it here, then that could be the end of their game. Chase still trying to make up some ground, but Korhager definitely has the lead. Korkager is very close to winning his way all the way back in this game every single duel of the season after merge. Chase is right behind them. This is coming down to the wire. And
Let's
Chase,
go!
Wow.
Holy
Chase
shit.
ended it right before Korkager got it. Which means, Chase, you have won your way back into the game.
That woke me
Let's
up.
go! Oh shit!
that was
Wait,
insane.
I can't.
Oh my god, I'm pissed.
Korkager, after a very long fight,
Gruesome.
after winning 2 duels and almost winning your way all the way back in the game, unfortunately, your game is done.
Hey yo, I get to go to sleep now.
Kind of.
Gotta be on the jury.
And you are the 4th member of the jury.
Alright, fuck!
I just got back into the game. I'm very surprised. I don't know if Korhager threw it or what it was, because we talked a little bit about that. But I think he was actually trying once he realized that it was to get back in the game. I won by like half a second. I can't believe I came back from that. I knew he was there and I just rushed and barely beat him.
And Chase, you are back in the game.
I'm back, bitches.
Welcome back.
I'm tired, but that just woke me the fuck up. Hopefully I can get some revenge and make it to the final 3, but we'll see how it goes.
Houston, we have a problem. Chase just won his back way into the game after I just voted him out. I thought my hands were clean. I thought I pulled off a really good move. I thought I got out one of, the numbers on the opposing side, and I was like, you know what? Home stretch. I can get to the final 3. I can win. But now, this fucker stands up right next to me and says, I'm back, and hopefully I will get some revenge.
Daggum. Oh my god. Well, I tried to make Chase think that I was throwing it to him so that he would take the disadvantage. It worked for the most part. I almost won. I wasn't throwing it. I wish I won. I was close though. But honestly, I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. So at least I have that.
Welcome everybody to your second time we're doing the Final 6 Individual Immunity Challenge. Landslide, you're going to have to give it up. Alright, immunity is back up for grabs, and I will explain this next challenge. In this challenge, you will be trapped in a box trying to find buttons linked to numbers 1 through 5. Your goal is to locate all the buttons, press the start plate, and hit all the buttons in a row, finishing it off with a complete. Person to do that in the least amount of time wins immunity.
Your time begins now.
Okay.
Hannah finds her first two that she's going to press.
Watch none of these be the answer.
Hannah has found 3 of the buttons she needs to find out of 5.
Okay.
There's 1 and 2. There's 3.
Oh my god. That was such a freaking easy.
Hannah has now found all of her buttons 1 through 5. She just has to find the complete plate now and step on it. And Hannah has completed it in a time of 2:50. If anyone goes over that time, we're stopping them. Alright, Timo's up next. You have to beat 2:50 to stay in competition for this challenge. Your time starts now.
And time. That puts Timo in first place with 2 minutes and 9 seconds.
Alright, Landslide, you're up next, and your time starts now.
Landslide, you're at. In a minute, you will be out of time. You have 30 seconds.
No, it's fine.
And that is time.
Damn.
Alright, Sooner, you're up next. You gotta beat 209, and your time starts now.
Sooner found his
2, okay. So 1,
It's 1.
2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. There is 3. 4.
He has his 4th locked in. If he finds 5 and does complete, he will be ahead of Timo.
Where the hell is this last button?
10 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Alright, Chase is up. Still gotta beat 209. Your time starts now.
What the fuck? Where is...
Go to sleep.
And unfortunately, Chase, your time is up.
Fuck.
Jacal is last. Gotta beat 209. Your time starts now.
Okay. That one. Yeah.
Call finds his 4th.
Oh my
if he
God.
finds the 5th and clocks in, then he will win this challenge. As long as he doesn't
Big
clock
brain.
in that's wrong, he will win this challenge.
It's big brain time.
It has to start.
And Jacal finds his last one. If he finds the complete, then he will win this challenge if it's within 30 seconds. And Jacal ranks
Oh my god.
with 1 minute and 45 seconds, which means Jacal, you have a 1 in 5 shot
Oh my
to win
God.
this game.
Jacal, you won 2 of these last season, but for the first time this season, you have 1 immunity. And Jacal, you have a 1 in 5 shot at winning this game. Congratulations. Y'all can head back to camp.
I was really worried when Chase came back because I was like, okay, I hope people don't get tired of like just doing the same plan because that works for me. So I needed to win immunity because I feel as though Chase was coming back in with a vendetta and he was going to go with Jugular.
I know it's probably easy to look at me and Chase and just have a repeat of last time. But
Last time.
I think that, you know, like Sooner, I think he's playing the winning game. And I know if he's sitting there in Final 3, it would be tough not to vote for him if I'm on the jury. So, seeing Chase come in is very exciting. I'm glad he's back, and apparently his double vote still works. So, we're in business. We just gotta flip one more person.
I switched my vote last time because I truthfully think it was kind of, it would have been scummy. I think because I like how you were saying with the morals and whatnot. I'd rather go after Chase again. Truthfully,
You think so?
I think so. Landslide, I don't think has much going for him. That's the thing. Chase has more connections to everyone on the jury. I think that Chase and Landslide, they'll see me as the next big threat, meaning that's where their votes are going to go. And that sucks. I'm really hoping Hannah does not turn on me. Hannah or Timo. I think it'd be the smartest decision to vote Timo out, of course, but I'm gonna have to pitch some major debates to Chase and everyone. Chase is a little pissed off at me because I voted him out. I switched my vote last tribal, and I don't blame him. I'm gonna have to go explain that to him. I'm just in a load of deep shit right now. So I'm sorry about last tribal, and there's no explanation that can make it right, and I understand that. So
yeah,
I told Landslide this, and we all kind of just felt that you guys were a duo, and that we didn't really feel like that was kind of something we really wanted to go into.
I still have an extra vote, bitches. So what that means is the three of us can vote for whoever we want, and by whoever we want, I most likely mean Sooner. So the three of us plus my extra vote, that's 4 votes, and it doesn't matter what they do unless they have an idol. Sooner, Hannah, and Jacal fucked both of us over.
Yeah.
I think we both want them out just because of that. Yes.
If you want me in the final 3, I don't understand why you would vote me out. Yeah.
The main reason why I'm wanting to work with you now is because they fucked me over.
If I were to flip now, it would go to Rocks.
No. Can I tell you why?
Why?
I have an extra vote.
So Chase, you did come back into the game with an extra vote, as you know, the one you had before getting voted out. Also, you did take a disadvantage against KyleKilp in the last duel challenge, which means you did come back with the equivalency of 1 vitality mark. What that means is you come back in the game with an idol that can be used for only 1 tribal council and only your first one.
So I can only use it now.
Yeah, you can only use it now. You can use it on yourself, you can use it on someone else, but you can only use it now.
Okay. I get this newfangled idol. That means that I'm not going home tonight, or I can play it on Landslide. I'm not sure which I want to do.
Welcome everyone, Final 6 Tribal Council again. I will now introduce the members of the jury. Coco, Neptune, Echo, and KyleKilp.
Jacal, you won your first immunity. How does it feel?
It feels exhilarating because I felt so when Chase came back in, obviously I was part of Chase vote out, so I felt like there'd be some tension, but that's I've never had this feeling. I feel safe. I haven't had this feeling in 2 years.
Timo, you were second that challenge, which means you were just 1 spot away from winning your 3rd immunity, which would have tied the all-time immunity record with Lalzi, winner of Atacama. How does it feel to sit here without immunity while Jacal has it?
I don't think I'm in trouble. I mean, right now my resume is still blank, besides a couple challenge wins, but who hasn't won something at this point?
Me.
So, just for the sake of their games, I don't think I should be in trouble.
Sooner, you're talking about resumes. Is this still the point of the game where you got to build your resume, or at this point of the game is it just trying to get to the end?
I think everyone kind of already has an ideal plan in their mind of how this season should go at the end. And I think everyone is just trying their best to make sure that happens. And it's like, yeah, sure, there is some more chances, but it's starting to get down to brass tacks, and it's getting to a time where it's hard to make those moves.
Hannah, what are you looking for in a potential Final 3 to sit next to?
For who I'm taking to Final 3, it's still completely up in the air.
Chase, you recently won your way back in the game.
Yeah.
You were voted out once before. How are you going to work around not letting that happen again?
Luck. Just hope they don't go for me.
Landslide, through a lot of the game, you and Chase were seen as a duo. Do you think that luck is the main thing that you need on your side to help you get further in the game?
I mean, luck certainly helps, but I don't think any of us are sitting here because we were lucky throughout the entire game. I think every one of us is deserving of our spot in the final 6.
Alright, well, with that, it is time to vote. Timo, you are first up.
I really hope this works.
You're a good person. Sorry.
Alright, Chase, this is the second time I'm voting for you in a row. I think you're a really nice guy, and I hope nothing but the best for you.
made a promise, and I'm a man of my word.
You know what? 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. Let's do this thing.
I have this thing called an extra vote. I would like to use this. Let the chaos ensue. This is gonna wake people up.
Person with the most votes has to leave the tribal council area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity idol and like to play, now would be the time to do so.
Excuse me, Kyle. I have to play this idol. I was told that I'm getting votes, so I'm gonna play it on myself.
Alright.
So, yeah.
This is the Haven idol, which means all votes for Chase will not count.
Way.
First vote, Chase, does not count.
Bitches.
Second vote, Sooner. It's 1 vote Sooner. Third vote, Landslide. 1 vote Sooner, 1 vote Landslide.
What is this crackhead vote?
Hannah. It's 1 vote Sooner, 1 vote Landslide, 1 vote Hannah.
What?
Landslide. It's 2 votes Landslide.
This is
1
so
vote
confusing.
Sooner,
I have
1 vote
Fucking
confusion.
god, I swear to fucking god.
Sooner. It's 2 votes Sooner, 2 votes Landslide, 1 vote Hannah, and a final vote, Sooner. I'm sorry, Sooner. You have to bring me your torch. 3, 2, 1.
I'm joking. Some of you guys, I hope you guys get eaten by a crocodile.
Love you too, Sooner.
Good, I love you guys.
Bye, Sooner.
Thank you so much for playing, but the tribe has spoken.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Void's Haven is no longer in effect. 7 votes for play tonight. 1 of them was negated, and Sooner, a big threat in this game, just went out. Y'all can head back to camp.
Been voted out. Nah, it's actually all right. I'm okay with it. I played a really good game, I felt like, and I think that I had the mentality to win, and I really think that I had the connections to win. But sometimes it just doesn't really work out. I blame no one except myself. Just kidding. I don't blame myself. I blame Jacal and I blame Chase. To be honest, but hey, it is what it is, and if they really want to go screw over their own games, that's okay. But let them. So it's been fun, guys. So thank you for having me on the season.